Good morning, welcome back to the gardens, hope you're well. Yeah, this is more like it. It's all very well sitting in a kitchen, but this is where dreams are made or some shit. It's a beautiful morning, apparently it's possibly going to rain later, but it is what it is. And I put my hat on to escape you from the glare of my bald head, because I'm generous and kind like that. Weird things happened. I got less sleep last night because it was normal hours today, but I feel more awake. So I guess I've been oversleeping, possibly. Which is a thing, but you know, it's a very odd thing. It's that oversleeping sort of nonsense. But there you go. What's happened this morning so far? Bus riding was uneventful, apart from the fact that we went into I think it's a 20 or a 30 mile per hour zone, which is a village. And literally a bike, I don't know what cc it was, but it just roared past us. It was gone in about 2 seconds. This is in a 30 mile an hour. It must have been doing 60 or 70. So that's kind of crazy. That thing was going. That thing was not going to stop. If something jumped out in front of that thing, that was done. Literally done. So whoever the rider is, you're a fucking idiot, and you shouldn't be riding bikes. Have more respect for the road. My personal opinion, and the opinion of probably everybody else. So yeah, let's see what's happening in the garden today. Well, someone puffing on look like a disposable, so I don't know where they got that from. They're illegal since January the 1st. There you go, a little bit of law for you. So yeah, I'm sort of like ready for the day, I guess. Let's give you some views of the garden. This is going to be what people are here for. Let's have a look. I'm trying not to get people in it because they get a bit funny sometimes, probably. There we go, beautiful. Clouds in the sky, but it's supposed to be cloudy today, so the forecast is correct. Look at that. That is beautiful. Don't get anything more beautiful than that. To be fair, I prefer clouds because it breaks up the sky, which possibly sounds a bit odd, but there's just something about clouds that's so random that it's amazing. Oh, they've got someone letting their dog take a shit. Not quite as beautiful, but still essential. There we go. So yeah, so I tried the old AI thumbnail on the last video, so you might have noticed it looks a little bit more presentable rather than me gurning at the screen. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep doing that because it seems to be a more better way. Yeah, English again. A better way. a far more graphical representation of nonsense that is. I'm trying to figure out if I've got to declare it as a thumbnail in the AI category. I don't know. I don't really care because they can't demonetize me because I don't get paid. So yeah, what else? Yeah, I was discussing yesterday's video about doing some more stuff on mental health, and really this is one of the best places to do it. You know, you've got generations of... Let's get some more shots here. Look at that. And for some reason my camera is behaving itself. I'm not going to complain. Look at that. What that could have been once upon a time. It's crazy just thinking about it, really. This whole place was just built up like an abbey. Not like an abbey, it was an abbey. But this used to be all huge walls and ceilings and floors. I know I'm getting too graphical about the whole aspect of a building, but bear with me. I am a professor in these things. Speaking of professor, I mean, some of you might try and wonder why my channel's called Lord Craggy. Well, Craggy's a nickname and Lord's a title I bought, so technically speaking I'm not infringing any bullshit laws, because I mean I bought it, but it's actually correct. So if anyone thinks I'm being a bit too high and mighty, then you're probably right. But there we go, so that's what it looked like. Now the camera's gonna nonce up. Yeah, bugger. Let's see if I can just There we go. So you put it to 0.9 times and it works. You put it to 1 and it goes all screwy. That's what it looked like. Look at that. That would have been amazing to see. One of the reasons I should have time machines, I think. If I do it to 1 again. Oh, no, it's alright. Oh, technical. So yeah, it would have been fascinating to be here in those times. Really would have done, just to see everything as it was when it was first built. You can't help but wonder. It blows the mind, but at the same time it's just amazing how people with limited skills, more like not limited skills, deeply involved skills, but no machinery to speak of, no working hydraulic tractors and all the rest of it, could build stuff so amazing. And now you get builders that put up a house in a month and it falls apart in 5. Says it all, really, doesn't it? I mean, I've done a view of this one, but this is, how did they do it? How? You know, it's like the pyramids of Egypt. What the hell? It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm gonna do it. I think I've taken film of this before, but it looks so impressive. I'm really sort of like going for it today. I mean, just look at that. I'm going to try and zoom in without making the screen go funny. Look at that. That is just, you can't really see it. Oh, you can a bit. The way that the light's catching the spires. I'm going into one here. I'm getting really, look at that. I'm trying to do that zooming in where it's just like really gradual, but I'm using my fingers. Crazy. Just how they put that together about, no messing, no fussing. Well, I'm sure there was a lot of fuss and there was a lot of mess, but that is just down from each brick to the way they've done the windows, just ornate. They just had in those days they just had feelings for their buildings, I think. Whereas now it's just like chuck it up, chuck someone in it, done. That's it. Chuck up the next one, done. Get someone in it, get someone to pay £100,000 for it, done. Move them in. I mean, some of the houses you move into, they're not even finished. I mean, my sister moved into her house, they got the builders coming back to finish the job. That's how quick they got to be. Bunch of shit, really, isn't it? But anyway, enough about that mulling. Thought of the day. I was thinking about it earlier, actually. I think it's maybe changing my attitude. With work, not in any respect of being less professional, but job is a job. And I think I spent many years thinking that work was not the be-all and end-all, but it was the most important thing you had to do. Sorry about this. The most important thing you had to do. There we go. Timed that well. And get right. But it isn't. The other part is the important bit. The job bit is the bit which you do to the best of your ability, don't get me wrong. You don't scrimp on work, but at the same time you don't turn it into your one and only thing. Because I've been guilty of that and it doesn't work. You have to take a step back, look at work and go, do you know what? I come in here, I meet some good people, I have a good time, basically, and then just go home. Which is what I've not been able to do before, so. Morning! But yeah, it's yeah, that's it really. I don't think there's any other way of speaking about it. I think that's how you have to do it. But it's weird these days, everyone looks like they're talking to themselves, but they've either got earbuds in or, I mean, I must look like a maniac when I'm walking along. So I'm striding along, talking to myself, trying to get my Bixby or my Google to do something. We spend more time talking to AI than we do to normal people these days. It's very strange. I don't know what I'm going this way for. All the good stuff's that way. What's the time anyway? 8:27. Okay, so how long are we going? Nearly 10 minutes. I'm going to shut off there. So I think it's going to be the best way of doing it. Beer and Cider Festival. That's done now, I think. Everyone's drunk the whole lot. Done. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. It was 10 minutes gone. So yeah, have a good day and prioritize the most important things you need to do, whether it's rest, it's work, but at the same time with work, make sure that when you're finished, you leave it all at work, because that's the thing I fell over most on, and it turned me into an arsehole. Not through choice, but through the fact that I was living that sort of thing. So yeah, that's my thing. You need to rest. If you need to laugh. If you need to chill, if you need to sing, do it. Get your headphones on, sing at the top of your voice, fuck it. Neighbours will love it. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I shall catch you all later. Bye.